Welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you'll be notified every time that I upload. So today's video is all about my 10 favorite musicals. So if we're going to be friends, you need to know that musicals are my absolute favorite type of movie to watch, and I fell in love with musicals when I was a little girl. And I just love if it's like a movie where we talking and then all of a sudden somebody just randomly pop into song. That's my kind of movie. So I'm going to give you the 10 that I love the most, and then I have 3 honorable mentions as well. So let's get started. Alright, number 10 is Dreamgirls.
We are dream girls, boys will make you happy. Yeah, we are dream girls, boys will always care.
I like this movie. I did. And it was I like the originals, so when they brought out the new one with Beyonce and Jennifer Hudson, I really enjoyed it. It had some really good songs in there. So that is number 10 for me. Number 9 is is an old one, but every time it come on, I have to watch it, and that is The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas with Dolly Parton.
Texas has a horror house in it.
Lord have mercy on our souls.
I'll expose the facts, although it fills me with disgust. Please excuse the filthy, dark details.
If you've never seen that movie and you like musicals, you have to see it. It's corny, it's cheesy, it's full of songs, and when it came out, I was probably too young to be watching a show about prostitutes, but you know, whatever. But it's a really good movie. I love it. Number 8 is another classic one, and that is The Sound of Music.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels.
I actually didn't watch this until later. It's been out forever, but I probably didn't watch it till like my early 20s, and I don't know why I never watched it when I was younger, because it always came on around the holiday season, but I never watched it. Then when I finally did, I was like, oh my god, I love this movie. So that is another good one for me, especially with all the kids in there. They had some really cute songs in there. For number 7, this one, Mary Poppins.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And it is a very, very favorite of mine because the songs in Mary Poppins are popping, okay? Aside from supercalifragilistic, then you got the spoonful of sugar, the Toppin' song where the ladies feeding the birds, and the Chim Chimmery song. It's just a lot of great songs in there. I love it. Okay, for number 6, I'm going with High School Musical. Love this movie, and when it came out, I was a grown woman, but I tell you what, I love this movie, and I like the other two, but I like the first one the best. Even though the second one has better songs, I still love the first one better. And come on, how can you not? Like, I had an old lady crush on Zac Efron. He grown now, so I can just say it's a regular crush. But back then, it was an old lady crush. But he's such a cute little boy. Alright, number 5 is one that is just dear to my heart. And that's Annie.
Empty belly life, rotten smelly life,
the tomorrow light. Santa Claus we never see. Santa Claus, what's that? Who's he?
The original Annie. And let me tell you, I've watched that movie so many times, and it has so many good songs in there, and it's just such a sweet, cute movie. And of course, you know, you got Punjab, but he was doing his dance and stuff. And I love Annie, and Annie has some great songs in there. Of course, my favorite is Hard Knock Life, and We've Got a Little Girl. What, you know, we've never had a little girl, we never had a little girl. Look, don't get me started, because I will start singing and then y'all will be mad at me because I'm about to bust out in song, because I really wish this, like, my life was a musical, because all day I will just bust out in song at all times, and everybody hates me for it. But like, now they know how much I love musicals, and if a musical come on TV, somebody's calling me or texting me or hit me up on Facebook and they're like, this is on whatever channel, because they know that's my life. Number 4. Okay, Grease 2. The second one. I love this movie, and it has the best intro.
Spending my vacation in the summer sun, getting lots of action, having lots of fun, soaring like a bandit till the bubble burst. Suddenly it got to be September 1st.
You know, Back to School, that song is the best intro ever. And then, of course, my favorite song in the whole movie, though, is Reproduction. That song is crazy. If you've never seen Grease 2, first of all, we can't be friends. But Reproduction is my favorite. And then I also love the Calendar Girl song, because it was just, that was a sweet song. But, yeah, that's my favorite. And the Bowling Alley song. Let's Bowl. It's just so many good ones on there. Because I also like Cool Rider and Who's That Guy. So, all of them. Let's just say all of them. I ain't even gonna waste your time no more. 3 is another Zac Efron movie, Hairspray. Let me tell you, now back in the 80s, I loved the original Hairspray with Ricky Lake, but then when they made the new one, it had Queen Latifah and it had Zac Efron, and it just has the songs in it, John Travolta, and Nicest Kids in Town. That is one of my favorite ones.
Come on down and meet the nicest kids in town. Woo! Nice white kids who like to lead the way. And once a month we have our Negro Day. And I'm the man who keeps it spinning round.
You Can't Stop the Beat. And what's the other one? Without Love. There's just so many. But I love Hairspray. And I can watch that one over and over and over again. Right. Number 2. Little Shop of Horrors. Now, if you don't know about Seymour and the Audrey 2, you need to go and Google Little Shop of Horrors. This movie is another just crazy, corny, all over the place, but it's the funniest movie ever, and it has some really good songs in there. And that's another one that has a really great intro song. And there's another song, oh Seymour, push the broom, you got a new attitude. I can't think of the name of that song, but I love that one. And the Total Eclipse of the Sun. That is a really great song too. And Skid Row, yeah, Skid Row was a good song too. It has some really good ones on there, and it's a great movie. I love that movie. Okay. Number 1 song, and if you realize what number 4 was, you should know what number 1 is. My all-time favorite movie musical, will never ever change in my life, is Grease. Okay, because when Danny and Sandy and my girl Rizzo and my boy Kaniki, like, you can't get anything better than Grease. The songs in Grease are just phenomenal, and there's no way I can pick one favorite song. If I had to actually completely pick one song, I would pick Totally Devoted to You. That one is like a wonderful little love song. But, you know, the hand jive, You're the One That I Want, the intro song, Grease, is a wonderful song. And I just love all of them. And I love the movie. I love everything about it. That is it. And if you've never seen Grease, I'm disappointed in you. And I want you to go and watch Grease and then come back and tell me you watched it, because I'm going to have a quiz for you. So let's not even go there. But those are my top 10 I do have musicals. 3 honorable mentions, and I love these movies, but they're not musicals to where, you know, you're talking and then you're singing and then you're going back like nobody ever sang a song. Because like, you ever notice in musicals, we doing everything and we talking and we start singing and then you just act like we didn't sing. But these are movies about music and have songs in them, but it's not a musical. Does that make sense? Anyway, so my first one is 5 Heartbeats.
Just in case, what you doing, JT? All that easy. Just in case is not what it should be.
I love the 5 Heartbeats. The songs in that movie are just get you out your seat. We partying. I love 5 Heartbeats. The second one, Sister Act. Actually, 1 and 2, because they both have some really great songs in there.
He taught me how to walk, to fight and pray.
I like the music better in 2, but the original Sister Act is just an awesome movie, so I have to just say Sister Act as a whole. 2 thumbs up. And my third honorable mention is The Bodyguard.
We'll always love you. We'll always love you.
Because I love Whitney Houston, and those songs and that album, that soundtrack from Bodyguard was on point every time. So those are my top 3 honorable mentions of movies about music. Alright, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know of my list, which movie do you like best, or if you have a different musical that I did not mention, let me know in the comments what your favorite one is. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget once again to hit that bell so you know every time that I upload and you won't miss out on all the fun. I really appreciate you stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye.